Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkis, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hey!
Hello!
All right, so if you're new here, we're a mother-daughter duo. We have had a quilt shop here in Washington State since you were 6 years old.
Yep.
Long time.
Long time.
Do the math. They'd have to know. And let's see, our shop is 5,000 square feet. We have over 14,000 bolts of fabric. We're open to the public Wednesday through Saturday from 11 until 4. Mm-hmm. The rest of the time we do a lot of online stuff. So everything is available online at fabricpatch.net. We do 2 different box openings. We do lots of other YouTube videos and tutorials. We have our own pattern line and do a lot of different stuff. So if you're here, it's because you must have seen that we were doing a box opening, which we will. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 10 boxes to open. So we'll show you the newest things that have come into our shop. It'll all be available right now up on the website. But it might also be available in a local shop near you. Yeah. And speaking of local shops, I want to talk for just a second because this is National Quilting Month. Mm-hmm. And so National Quilting Day is the 3rd Saturday in March, which is not this Saturday, but it's next Saturday. So we're going to have some fun things going on in our store and then also online. But also check out and see what your local shops are doing. And see if they're doing anything fun, maybe some fun giveaways or something like that. We've got some stuff planned, and so check back in with us for that. We'll probably talk about it next week. And even this Sunday we'll have Sunday box opening, and then next week we'll have Wednesday box opening, and also Fabric Chat. Yeah. And Fabric Chat is a good place to find out all of the secret stuff. Yeah. So we do Coffee with Friends every Wednesday morning at 8:30 Pacific time, and this morning it was kind of fun because we talked about just health. And how to take care, how people my age, how to take care of ourselves with good mental health, sleeping tips, nutritional, hydration, moisturizing, all of those things that we keep talking about, and we want to know what things to use. And so anyway, we talked a little bit about that, but kind of a funny thing that I was going to mention, and I'll tell you what Pa did. So we call my husband, her father, Pa. I don't know why. It just has always been Pa, and now it's Papa or Pa. But anyway, so I have been, he has given up sugar, which is hard for him. Yeah. But he has pretty much given up sugar, but he does require something sweet every night. So I've been making granola cookies. Oh, sure. And with the granola cookies, I've substituted the sugar with the monk sugar. We talked about that this morning. And they even make a brown sugar, a different one that has like molasses in it. And so anyway, so I've been making these cookies. So I make them and then I flash freeze them in the freezer. And then I put them in a Ziploc bag so that every night I make 4. He gets 4. He eats 4 cookies every night.
Oh, yeah. That
warm.
Makes sense, though. Yeah.
So anyway, so last night, it was really busy and something else was going on. And so I was outside. And so I came in, we had dinner, and he goes, well, are we going to have cookies tonight? I said, wait, yeah, pop them in the oven, because he knows how to do it. Easy. I mean does he? Does he? And I said, well, I'll be back. I'll only be outside for about an hour. And I thought, you can wait an hour, take your shower, do your other things, and I'll be back. So anyway, so I come in, and as soon as I open the back door, there's this smell of cookies. And I thought, good for you. Turn out. So I come around the corner, and there is this great big pan of cookies.
Oh, no.
And I said, what did you do? And he said, well, okay. And you could tell that instant, that guilty look. What did you do? Why did you make all these cookies? Because he will eat them all. Yeah. He will not stop at 4. He will eat all of them, which is why, we do it that way. So anyway, I said, what did you do? He said, well, they were all on the pan that way. So what?
He did. Yeah,
I did my flash freezing, and then I had put them in a Ziploc bag, and then I put the other ones in there, and I didn't go back. So he pulled them out, and he said, well, I just thought maybe, you look how nice, you got it all ready for me, and all I have to do is put this in there. He said,
yes, but no.
Okay, how long did you work on that story? No, you knew. And he goes, well,
I kind of know.
Kind of know. I didn't really know what to do with the other ones, and so I thought I would just cook them. So anyway.
We got us cookies for lunch now.
Yes, for lunch, and I have some in there for Maisie. Does Brianna want some? Yes, she does, because you don't need to eat 16 cookies. So
anyway,
yeah, but it's a nice way because it is true if you're trying to not snack and not eat that much sugar, it's kind of nice to have something so that you don't make bad decisions.
Yeah, and that's what I do if we're making cookies. I make like a triple batch.
Yeah,
so I have them in the freezer.
Yeah,
I can pop out a few.
Yeah,
it
warm
makes
cookies.
it super nice.
Super decadent.
Yeah.
Warm cookies every night.
Super simple dessert after dinner's cooked. The oven's still warm.
Yeah.
Throw a few in there.
Makes that really good.
Yeah.
All right. So, with all of that, but yeah, be sure and check out,
Fabric Chat was good.
Fabric Chat was good. Yeah. We had some.
Talk about what we were reading. So if our
reading
book club people want to see what's in our ears.
Yeah.
We talk a little bit about that.
Oh, yeah. And, and then we shared some links for you on some of our favorite things. We do need to work on that. We do need to do a, favorite things, because there's other things that I can share, other brands. And it wasn't that long ago I was sharing with you guys about the toilet paper that we use. But it's funny how many people, if you guys come and people ask all the time, what is that toilet paper? So it's not Charmin, because Charmin, if you have a septic tank, you cannot use that. You cannot use Kirkland. No, it's bad, and you've got big, huge problems. And so we have such old pipes out at Soap Lake that we have to use that other stuff. And so anyway, so every once in a while it's good just to find something new. But yeah. Anyway, all right, so let's see. Do you want to start with the little one?
Sure. Here is the box cup.
All right, let's see. I'll do the
Do we know who this is from? You start with the package.
I'm going to start with this so you can see.
You can guess. Oh, it's Henry Glass.
Henry Glass.
Oh, it says Silly ABCs.
Silly ABCs.
Look at that. Oh. Junior Juggled Jellyfish. Ian's Invisible Ink. That's cute.
Is it like monsters?
It looks like it.
Oh, it
Harry's
is monsters.
Huge Hat.
Oh.
Wanda Wears Waffles. That's cute. And I love that they're all W's. If you need to guess what it is. Betty's Blue Ball.
Is this a book? Oh, there's all kinds of pens.
Yates
My Very Silly Monster. It's a book.
Oh, a soft book. That's cute.
Okay, so we'll get some
all of our little Monster Ink fans.
Yeah.
Cute. All right, we'll get plastic off. We'll cut some panels up, and then we'll show you up close. I love that.
I know. All right, this is like so cute.
So cute.
So cute. And this is why we own a fabric store.
Yeah.
Because we love fabric.
We love it.
And we always know, right? Don't you think? Yeah. It's like when you look at something, it's like, I know exactly what I would make out of this. I know exactly what I would make out of this. And so we always just like to mention it, but it doesn't matter. You can do anything you want. There might be something that you just needed one little piece and this is exactly what it is. Or no, you're going to do something totally different. But just in case you don't know, we have 2 different ideas for you, and we're going to cut up 2 different kits.
Oh, 2 different kits.
I think we should do one like this too.
I think so too. Okay. For sure.
So we're going to show you. But first, let's show you the fabric first. And then we'll see if we all think the same way. Yeah. So what?
It's called, Very Silly Monsters.
Very Silly Monsters. It is so stinking cute. So,
here's the alphabet.
This is the panel. So there's an alphabet. And can you see? So it's Benny's Blue Ball. Carl collects cans.
Donald's Dandy Dancing.
Polly's Purple Pickle.
Roberto's Red Reddish. Sid sings sillily.
Harry's Huge Hat.
It's really cute.
I love it.
What's really fun also about this one is this particular panel does not have a line. No. So if you wanted to make it extra long to fit, a big boy bed and just have it really fun and cute little monsters, if he's a Monster Inc. fan, you can do that. Or if you have, so we will wait and cut these. So if you are thinking maybe of doing something whole clothy.
2, they'll be together. Does that make sense? Yeah, because there's no line.
It'll go A to Z, and then you've got 2 little bonus ones here. One written on a chalkboard and one that has all of the capital and lowercase.
The really bad news is why do we only have 1 bolt?
Yeah. So there's only 1 bolt of this one. And then only 1 bolt of the soft book.
That's the only bad news.
That's the best part. quilt.
Look at this soft book.
Oh, it's upside down. Comes with all your instructions in case you don't know how to make one. Or has all of them. Very Silly Monsters by Tim Reed. Alex's Amazing Apples, Benny's Blue Ball. I think it's super great though, because you can say the ABCs, and of course they're funny because you have page 1. Page 2 will be on the other side of another book. This is page 1 and 10. But the instructions will tell you
at the bottom.
But they can read the ABCs first and then go back and do all of the A words or the B words or make it a hunt.
Or your other thing, if you want to turn any of the book panels into a quilt, we do have a pattern. Maybe Anna can put like a better picture of it for you. It's called Panel Play. And you can do that. I don't know that you necessarily need the pattern for it. All it is cut your blocks, whatever size they are. These might be, most of them are usually 10 inches. They might be 9 inches or whatever. Cut that page out. You don't need the number or anything. And then make 4 patches. Trim all of your 4 patches in your pages to the same size. You end up with kind of this fun quilt. You can use up some leftover stuff. What's really nice about a primary kids line is that you've got something in your stash that you need to use up. You can use up all kinds of little bits, sew together some 4 patches. It'd be really, really easy. You don't have to purchase a charm pack and a panel to be able to make the quilt unless you want to, but you don't have to.
Yeah, and even with this one, I think it'd be really fun for like a tummy time. It doesn't have to be very big. You could put a quick little border on it, reposition a little bit if you wanted to. And I think it'd be fun for a tummy time. Put the other side as maybe Minky, so if it turns into, we got to go to the park, whatever it is, something fun, something bright to go with that monochromatic, nursery.
Monochromatic nurseries that all of the young mothers are doing.
Tummy time. He or she is going to pick the favorite monster.
That's what happens on Saturdays is all of the new grandmas come in.
With their swatch cards.
In fact, last Saturday it was terrible. Everyone coming in. Diane Radigan came in. I think it was number 21.
Wow.
Get out. I know. I thought she was just bragging.
6.
I got 6.
Man.
I know. She said, well, you can wait until you get great grandkids. It's like, yeah, but my oldest grandchild is 13. So
we're going to wait.
No one's wishing for that.
We're waiting.
Yeah. But anyway. But it was the same thing. Everybody's looking for these grays. Like, no, don't.
Add some bright. Don't. They're not okay. Maisie's Harper's room was like fluorescent pink. I let Robert go paint shopping. I knew I shouldn't, but we got pink, but it was like fluorescent. That girl could not sleep in a dark room.
She still does this all the time.
Yeah. He got some eye problems, that's it. But that's fine. Wyatt was always pretty bright. I mean, it was more on the wilderness side because, of course, of Robert. But it was still greens and blues, and it was very bright mountains and all those. Yeah. We always did super colors.
Yeah.
And all of their quilts and their tummy time ones were super bright. Because we had Thelma then. And so Thelma had all of these beautiful crumb quilts that were super bright and vibrant.
And every quilt had, its main panel, and then it had a little piece of Santa, some food fabric in it.
She was using all of it.
It was fantastic.
It's like an I Spy quilt, all of it.
That's exactly right. All right, so this is a teeny tiny little line. So if you remember last Sunday, we opened, what was it called? Palettes.
Yes.
All of those brights. So again, you probably have all kinds of brights in your stash that would go with this. I mean, this is that nice little anything you've got. And, depending upon whatever kind of texture, you can do all kinds of scale on here. So this is a nice little toss of all of the monsters.
Look how cute they are.
They're adorable.
I'm a Monsters Inc. fan, so I love it.
Me too.
I love
Me
all of them.
too. And this, if you're not a Monsters fan, this is just the alphabet on some squares.
That's super cute. That'd be a great back.
Yes.
Great border. You'd have to do some little fussy cutting. What I would do is I'd cut one line for seam and cut it over, and then when you trim your quilt, trim it to the 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
And then after your quilter has seen it and whatever, but super cute idea there.
Really cute. Perfect little polka dots.
Love it.
I love it. And then here also is a toss, a little bit bigger, so you can see the difference. A little bit bigger. Also, this one's on mint green, this is on blue, and this has the alphabet.
The alphabet, I know.
Ha. Cute. And then just a little tonal, blue on blue.
Cute.
So that's it. It's just these 5. So we want to show you. So the other thing that we would do is, and again, we'll have Anna put the little picture for you. It's called Hope Floats. And it's called Hope Floats because it's that floating block. And And
you have a
tutorial?
Yep.
Oh, there's a free YouTube video, a little tutorial about how to do this. It is so fast. We do not have this quilt hanging up in our shop any longer because it freaks people out.
They want it.
Upsets them. Where is that panel? Where is this
They
fabric?
want the alphabet.
There is no alphabet. It's all gone. And so we took it down. So we're showing you because at the moment you have an alphabet. Because this fabric is gone. But what I did, it was the same thing. It was just, and so it spells out fish, bird, and I think it says dog somewhere. Dog
and hug.
and hug. So can you see?
A little Scrabble game.
And so it's just, and these particular blocks in this alphabet were, I think, only like 4 inches or maybe 5 inches. So there is a little black border around to get it up to the size that we wanted. Mm-hmm. So, and then to fill in, there was just kind of a really fun fabric that I thought, went kind of cool with it. And that's what some of these other blocks are, is just that. So it's just a super quick quilt, really easy to do. And so here's the block right here. So again, there's a video. I'll show you how to do it. Maybe you don't even need the pattern. All it is these are 10-inch squares. So if you have a layer cake, but if you don't, all you need is 8 2/3 yard cuts.
1/3.
1/3. 8 1/3 yard cuts, because then you're going to cut 10-inch squares and then you cut them in half so that this is 5 by 10, and then you do that little floating technique where you start, lift it up so that, and anyway, sew these around. So you have all of these blocks, and you can make as many or as few as you'd like. Super easy to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put a kit together using, and I think that what I spelled it out because I was able to use in the alphabet one panel. I didn't use any letter twice. I mean, I did, but it was because it was connected, dog and hug.
Use the G
twice. So anyway, so we'll do one panel, and then we'll do 8 third yard cuts, and we'll do a bright version. So we'll use these fabrics plus some other ones that'll go with it. And then we'll do a black and white version.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Because I think the black and white is also super. So for those new mothers that think they want something neutral,
you can put a splash of color.
It is neutral. It's black and white and some monsters.
Some monsters.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
so
not
we'll
to
include
love?
that. We'll also put some binding in there, but just no backing. And then that way too, you can keep adding to it. You can make a little bit
and
bigger,
your
make it smaller.
quilt will end up being, I think, like 56 square.
Yeah.
It'll be this size. I think that's roughly, maybe 63. I'm not exactly sure, but it'll be this size.
Yeah. So if you don't want to go through the hassle of picking out your own kit, we'll have 2 colorways available for you, or do your own thing. But be forewarned, we are going to run out of these quickly.
Yeah. Probably too quick.
I don't know. I feel like I whine about this all the time.
I feel like it's been a regular occurrence for us.
I feel like we order extra bolts, and I think our fabric reps are ripping us off.
Right. I think we told somebody.
I'm sure we said. We
Hey.
need 3 bolts of this.
Yeah.
Who is QT? Oh, it's our
This is Henry Glass.
Oh, Henry Glass.
It's Aaron.
Aaron.
It's Aaron. He's usually in trouble.
Yes. All right. So
Okay.
this is super fun.
Super cute.
It's going to be absolutely.
You could also do like a faux hope floats using the book. I mean, you can cut those up all you want. Just keep in mind,
yeah.
your block is going to be a whole lot thinner. You can do the same technique using a
Right.
bigger center. Who cares? And you can even cut your
bigger block.
You could use smaller strips. You could do a
little
combination. I'll play our Hope Floats tutorial after box opening. So the next thing to come up is Hope Floats because you could use it. All of our tutorials are pretty much, you could use the tutorial instead of buying a pattern because it's ours. So we're
Right.
taking our own money out of,
Fully support that. I'm going to tell you exactly what that size is, so you don't have to buy the pattern if you don't want to. Yeah. I think that a lot of people want the pattern because they want to have that little written to remind them. I understand that, but gosh, once you've
If you don't,
made
that's
it,
fine.
yeah, keep your money and spend it on fabric. So
Yeah.
we're okay with that.
All
right.
Love it.
I love it. What was it called again?
Silly Monsters?
Silly Monsters.
I forget.
Silly Monsters.
Oh, My Very Silly Monster.
My Very Silly Monsters.
Adorable.
Super cute. Okay, so we have another box over here. Cute. This one is This one is QT.
Oh.
And let's see.
It's pretty big box.
It is a big box. And it looks like it's
America.
Oh, America, but
Look at that.
I don't know if it's Celestial in there.
Well, I mean, it's called 1776.
1776.
Theme of the year, if you don't know.
I know.
I love these eagles, though. Man.
And it looks
I love an eagle. Looks like it's going to kick some butt. Yeah, 250 years. Look at that. USA.
like there's a
Oh, I love this. Oh, look at that total.
Oh, and it looks like there's a couple of panels.
And this one is more of rustic colors, kind of that barn red, denim blue. So if some of the, because I feel like we recently saw Wecker Freshes, which was her whole different take. You guys loved that. We've saw some true bright blue, bright red, bright white. And this is more that rustic. If you're more like kind of that cowboy feeling. Oh,
Couple of panels. It looks like there's 3 panels. So we'll get some other plastic off.
yeah, I love that.
I know.
Look at that piece.
I love the rustic plastic.
I love that. We've had a lot of
Way
Americana this year. One, because we're turning 250, but also we don't have a lot. I love that they've all been different. Mm-hmm. Love this one.
Yeah, because look at how bright.
Look how cool that one is.
All right, we're gonna take some plastic off. So you don't have to
Cut a
listen to
panel.
that. I think there's 3 panels.
Ooh, perfect.
All right,
Okay.
collection number 2 that's gonna sell super fast.
It's fantastic.
I hope
And
if you've been off ordering, getting your silly monster panel, I hope you've made it back.
come back. This one is called 1776.
Oh, it is gorgeous.
It is great. There are 4 panels, and we've got the whole collection. So all the panels and all the coordinates, which are 2 4s.
But
13, 14, 15 pieces.
I think these are 8-yard bolts.
Yeah, they look little. That one's 10 yards. Some of these, though, are little. Like this cool America collage is only 8 yards. That one's 9 yards. So 10 yards max.
Again,
It's cool.
This is
This is
beautiful.
my favorite one so far.
I think so too. Beautiful.
love this
Very rich.
But this is kind of my
looking.
color. I mean, this kind of gives me cowboy vibes. And
It's beautiful.
I
And
love
I want to
pairing.
mention, some of you guys already know this if you've shopped with us a lot, that what you can do is if it's like, oh, I just want to hurry up and make sure that I get it, don't wait. If you want to see what else we're opening, that does make sense. But if you wait until the end of the video, it's possible other seasoned shoppers already know to go in and get their Silly Monster panel or whatever. So if you want to go ahead and just order it and say, hey,
Still shopping,
or I might still be shopping, we know. There's 5 people who work here. I'm going to print off your order and see it in the morning and see your note. Brianna is going to ship it. We know what's happening. It's Marge, Leanna, Lola. That's it. That's all that's here.
Yeah.
And so we know and we see that, oh, here's Kelly. Kelly did 4 orders, you know, and we're going to put them all together and we're going to refund your shipping. So you're all good. So we don't want you to miss
So
out.
put multiple in there. No worries. Yes, it'll charge you $10 each time you check out, but I will then return you, when you get your fabric, you'll have a little coupon code for a gift card. And you can redeem that $21 next time.
And in case you wonder why, the reason that we do a gift card is just because of economics. Yeah. So what happens is when you use your gift card, or even, I mean, when you use your credit card or PayPal, there's fees involved with that. Oftentimes a minimum of 4.8% is what they charge us. So that's okay. So for a $10 purchase, you know, that's going to cost us 48 cents, which, you know, doesn't
doing
sound
business.
like very much. But if we refund that $10, it again costs us 48 cents. So that $10 cost us $1 for nothing. We didn't get anything. So it makes more sense just to give it to you in a gift certificate. You can spend it again easy. They never expire. It's a federal law. Gift certificates do not expire. I think the only time they might is if a business goes out of business.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if you get some sort of a gift certificate for your favorite store or restaurant,
And you find it again, don't throw it away. Go use it.
you go use it. It's there's that expiration.
And
date
I
needs
send
nothing.
it to you in a little like business card piece of paper. I found that was easier than writing it to you on your order. So if you lose your order or whatever,
Yeah.
you can just tack that little guy up in your sewing room, stick it with a little sticky note onto your computer for next
And
time.
somebody said on an order yesterday, hey, I have that gift card and I'm not sure how to use it. It's really easy to use. When you go to check out, it'll say off to the left-hand side, it'll say coupon code. And that number, it usually starts with a 17, and it's probably what?
Like 16, 18 digits.
A lot of numbers. Type in all of those numbers and it'll come right up.
It's essentially at your preview screen. So you can see all your order. You have one of this, a half yard of this, or whatever. And then it'll be there. Then it'll say pay with PayPal or debit or credit card. You'll enter in your gift certificate before you enter in your credit card information.
Yeah.
But again, it doesn't expire. I cannot redeem it after you've already placed your purchase. So it'll just
we
go
can't
into
take
next
it
time we
off.
see you.
Yeah.
Or bring it when you come next time.
Yeah. All right, let's show you the panels first, don't you think?
Panels first.
It was fun. The girls they did their own box opening and they were pretending to be us. And every time.
It was so cute.
It was so cute.
It was accurate.
They'd open a panel. Oh, wait, it's upside down. Yes, it is. Yes.
It always is.
Yes.
Eagles.
All right, look at the eagles.
Look how cool that is.
Oh, they're just so rich. Just beautiful.
And we actually do have a Hope floats hanging in the Americana section. I'll have Anna put a picture in for you. That it's very, and I feel like it's kind of this colorway, so you can see it.
But you know what I would do with this? I would do a Stars and Stripes.
Yeah, for sure.
I would do a Stars and Stripes because the Stars and Stripes, all you're doing is you just need, some whites and some reds. And then you're just going to do strips, and then it ends up being 40 inches, and then you put this square on the other side. So this one is the Hope Floats back here, and so you can see here again is just we do not have this panel anymore. You could cut up some really cool fabric if you'd like to. And then, interestingly, right next to it, this is one of the Stars and Stripes. So we do have a little applique in there that you can go ahead and put stars in there, but this is that 10-inch block where you can put in something else. So here's the pattern. And then, but on the back, see, here's a picture of if you just have like a really cool panel, you can put anything you want in there. Anyway, so yeah, they're both back here together. In there. Really, really fast. Brittany just did a Stars and Stripes and with her Hunter star blocks.
Yeah.
So cute.
It is
really,
so
really cute.
cool.
Yeah, really nice. Really nice. So that's what I would do with that one. This one.
Show them the other one. So these two
right.
are exactly the same panel. The only thing that is different is the sashing color. Yeah. So this sashing is kind of this creamy one. This one is upside down.
See, Presley?
It's navy blue. Yeah. So exactly the same panel. They just changed the sashing color for you.
Yeah.
So
if we're sold out of one, the other
get the other one. The other one is just as pretty.
Oh, let's look at this one. I love this one. Whoa. Isn't that great? I just love the tooling. Look at how pretty it just looks like tooled leather. And look at the flag on
This is a pump your patriotic. I don't know.
Man.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
I love it. Full yard, 36 by 42. Are you excited? Your lamb ain't got nothing to do with this.
Lamb doesn't care.
Be eaten by the
Lizzie's excited. It's just going to go, upside down.
Oh, I love it.
Look at that one.
And I love also that the states are this divided by a tiny little piece of cream. You can see your shapes.
I don't
Practice
know
your
why
capitals.
they put no line in between
That's
Washington
so
and
funny.
Oregon.
They forgot
It's
some
not
lineage.
the Oregon Territory. No. We are our own place, and we are right there.
The Wild Wild West is
Come on.
somewhere in here.
Right.
That's funny.
It's really funny. It's the only one. That
It's the only one that they're like, I give up. I don't know.
I don't know where they are. They're over there. Don't go there.
Everybody else got lines.
Yeah.
It'd be really good to use for capitals. You could use it for, put it
little
on a
pin map.
A little pin map.
Yeah.
Frame it and use it for travel.
Where we're going this year.
Oh, it's so cool.
It's fantastic. It's really, really nice.
Yes, they did a great job in this one. Okay, let's look at all of the coordinating piece.
It's just beautiful. Just so well done. And now it makes sense. When I was first pulling these out of the box, I thought, what is this, go with something different? But no, it totally
really
makes
does.
sense. Yeah. Really, really nice. So I don't even know where to start. Let's just start. Let's start over here. Yeah. So here is our nice little eagle toss, and you can see that it's going
Every direction.
all different directions. And look at this color. So we're going to do this one, and then I'm going to show you this one. This is the exact same print, but so this has got that, gosh, it's almost like a faux wood and multicolored stars on there. Look at this one. This is the exact same print, just different colors. So that nice blue kind of faux wood and gold stars instead of white stars. Isn't that beautiful?
Love it.
That is a really gorgeous piece of fabric there. There's those two. And then let's look at these stars. So again, super rich. Just, it has that tooled leather look. And I hope it's coming through the camera as pretty as it really is. It's just, here's the blue one.
Oh, I love that one.
I know. And here is the gold one. I feel like I could use this for so many things.
Yeah, it's a good texture.
Yeah, really pretty. So it's Paisley Stars. Oh,
Love it.
love it. And then, let's see. Let's look at this one.
I love this.
I just can't tell which one is my favorite. I love this. That could be a focal piece.
It's coming through a little orangey in the camera, but it's just
it's
like a
red. Barn red. Barn red. This is a very dark, dark, dark. Yeah, barn red.
Barn red. I think that's the only one that comes out a little funky.
Weird.
Color. Yeah.
Does the blue one come out okay?
Oh, no, it comes out perfect.
Yeah. And then there's the blue version of it.
Great.
And then this is the multicolored version of it. I mean, yeah, try to pick a favorite.
Oh. Yeah, this is one of those little bolts for some reason. And I love this one.
I just love it. Reminds me of that wood thing in your house.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. And then there's this piece.
Love that one.
Can you tell what that is? Again, dark, dark, dark. Barn red. It says freedom, 250 years, 1776. So we've got a red version of it. We have the gold version of it. And here's the blue. Really nice.
Fabulous.
And again, that gold, look how fun that is. That is just a really nice, the textures just go so well together. And then there's one other, I missed this one. This was the same one that I picked earlier. It had the red and the blue, and then here's the white. Oh.
And this one matches the sashing in the light one. So really they have it colored.
There are no bad options. And I think that's typically true, but every one of these, I would just be happy with all of these. And then finally the flags. And so, and there's a little shield. That's beautiful. So it's on blue. It's on light blue.
I thought it was the Liberty Bell. I was like, oh, that's weird.
The Liberty Bell. Nah. Oh, shield. And then on the cream. So gorgeous.
Oh, I love it.
Really, really nice. So it's called 1776. And again, my guess is there will be several pieces that we will run out of quickly, right? Because if you want, and sometimes people will ask, well, how much fabric would you get? So I do kind of like to know what I'm doing, but even if I like to know what I'm doing, I worry that, well, what if I made it bigger? Yeah. And, oh, what if somebody else saw it and they want one similar or whatever? So if I'm making something, and even if it says that it only takes 2/3 of a yard or 3/4 of a yard, I always get a yard. Just give me the full yard. That way, if I make a mistake or I need a big backing, or I have to do something else, I'll have a little bit left over. If I don't know what I'm doing, then I make sure that I get enough, 2 yards each of, 4 or 5 pieces. And if there's a piece that's very, very unique, very unusual, and I would not be able to replicate it either in design or color, then I get 3 yards. Because then that way I have enough to put inside a quilt and also as a border, or make it go farther if I have to make 2 of something. So 3 yards is a nice number. But keeping in mind then, if 3 people get 3 yards,
it's gone.
We're done.
Yeah. The other thing to think of, if you want to make a twin size quilt, we know that the backing yardage, if we're making a twin, it's going to be 4 yards. So you need at least 4 yards for the front of your quilt. Now that doesn't account for the cutting and the trimming and the whatever. Right. So really it's probably you round up to 6 yards for the front, 4 yards for the back. And when you're getting your 6 yards, also think of light, medium, dark. Get 2 lights, 2 mediums, 2 darks. And then go ahead, get that one that is your favorite one. Get your 2, your 3 yards, and you'll know that you'll use this for border. You might use it for pillowcases, and you're going to have it in your stash because it'll always be there. It'll always be patriotic no matter what you're going to do.
Right.
So,
because maybe, and we talked about this briefly this morning, there's a lot going on, you know, but, you know, and maybe, I mean, I'm still patriotic anyway, you know, I may or may not be angry about certain things, but I'm still patriotic. And, you know, I'm still going to celebrate a birthday this year. And, you know, we've got veterans in our family, and I, you know, don't want to ever disrespect them. And so no matter what, we celebrate, we are patriotic, and, you know, I'm still going to make stuff out of this and still support Jordan and Brittany and all of our other veterans. But so the other, because the last little thing is that if, you know, now maybe this is the third patriotic one you've seen, and you want to go ahead and get it anyway because it's so unique, which I think it is very, very unique. This is not the typical Northcott. You know, after the 250-year celebration is over with, we're going to go back to probably Northcott always does our Canadian friends.
yes, make the
best Americana fabric. But anyway, remember, and this is very important, it keeps, right? Yeah. If all you want to do is keep it all together, tie it up with a little bow, put it on your shelf, it's pantry. It's pantry. We need to stop calling, this is my movement. I've mentioned this before, to stop calling it stash. Yeah. That makes it sound like you have to hide it or it's a naughty thing. No, no, no. It's my pantry. Yeah. It's my pantry. Nobody thinks twice about the fact that we buy big, huge bags of sugar and rice and flour and cornmeal and all of those things that we always, you know. Shelf stable. This is shelf stable. And so it's nice to have, you know, some in your pantry in case you very quickly need to make a quilt for a veteran. So anyway. All right.
Love it.
Love it. We're going to move this out of the way, and then we still have big, huge boxes.
It's like 3 more boxes.
I don't know. They've been reproducing over here. I don't know what happened.
All right. We'll be right back.
All right. We have 3 big boxes from, I can't tell who this is from. Can you?
They are big boxes. It says 2404 on it, which means E.E. Shank, but E.E. Shank is one of our big distributors, so it could be anything.
It could be anything.
Anything.
Yes.
Ooh, look at this one. Butterflies.
Ooh.
Very bright butterflies.
Wow, look at that.
Some bohemian. I love this.
Oh, but wait a minute.
Look how cool that is.
I don't know what
butterflies.
I don't know what he has to do with butterflies.
The Monopoly Man.
What is happening?
Again, does he have a little, is it called an oracle? What's his little eyeglass?
Monocle.
Monocle? Or does he not? My vote is he does.
He does.
But they don't have
But he doesn't, right?
Apparently he doesn't.
I don't know.
Apparently us millennials made it up.
Funniest weird thing. He totally has a monocle.
He is not in this print.
There's somebody else. Because, you know, what do they call that? They call it, the Mandela effect.
Mandela.
Right? We've talked about that a couple times before, that, you know, things that we remember did not happen and were not true. And a lot of it is like, no. A lot of it's really weird. But there's a really funny one. I think I saw it on Facebook, and some young gal said, is it just me? This has got to be one of the Mandela effects, because isn't it true that when the time changes, because, you know, the time sprung ahead on Sunday morning, 2 a.m. For as long as we've been doing it, that's when it is. And so she says, isn't it Saturday night? No, isn't it Sunday night? She said, it was always Sunday night. It's like, and everybody said, it was never Sunday night. It was always Sunday morning. Yeah. And she was holding on that somebody was going to remember that it was Sunday night. It's like, well, nobody would do that, risk that, because you got to be to work every morning. No. Anyway, so it's like, no, not a Mandela effect. No one remembered that but you. She was, all right. So there's there's another big box and another little box. So we'll open it all up because it looks to me like there's 2 different things here.
Yes, butterflies and Monopoly Man.
Monopoly Man.
Okay, we'll be right back.
All right, so super weird.
The box got weird, guys.
It got even weirder. So, and in fact, the other thing is we always get all of our stuff on all of our papers. We got a yellow paper in one of them, and then we started to realize why. I think that I don't know if something got separated, or I think what really happened is that there was like a back order. And so remember how we just said, I think 5 minutes ago, that sometimes we order 2 bolts and we don't get the 2 bolts. Well, apparently we did, because there's 2 random bolts. This is what we opened. Did we open this Sunday or Wednesday?
I think it was Wednesday.
And we sold out of it.
Steampunk Menagerie.
The Steampunk Menagerie from in the beginning.
So oddly, it's just the block one. So there is a strong possibility the big picture could come.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But we have a whole bolt of this. So don't wait. I mean, we're going to put it on. We'll put it on with that fabric, Steampunk Menagerie.
I'll move it closer to the top.
There's not, we sold out of a lot of the
I get one. Bonus. Glass half full kind of day.
I know.
I didn't get one.
So weird, but that was in there. That one piece of Quilter's Menagerie. But wait. Also, what was it called? Behind Blue Eyes?
Yes.
This one.
Y'all wanted this one too.
We
got a second bolt.
A second bolt of this one.
And again, it got in a weird...
I know.
I don't know.
And this was that ombre one. So remember we talked about...
Anna's Bargello.
Anna's Bargello.
And now that the Bargello tutorial is up, it went up Tuesday afternoon.
2 yards of this and 2 yards of something that will contrast a little bit for your background. That's it.
It's all shipped for you.
Back in stock.
Gorgeous.
So, you know what? And it's not good for us, because what happens is, oh, shoot, you're out of it. And then people will immediately go to their very next favorite online store. Yeah. So my guess is really probably nobody still needs it. And that's unfortunate. But if you do, psh, we got it. The other weird things that were in that box, I'm just going to show you. For a while there, and I don't know what happened, but we were out of the little embroidery scissors, little thread snips. And so we did get some really cute ones in stock that are polka dots. Yeah, there's like pink and green, blue, a couple different colors. And then we got these back in stock, and they're kind of that rainbowy metallic. Yeah. Can you see the color? Sorry. So these are back in stock.
That's the color of Robert's cup I was talking about this morning. He's not sure he really likes it, but...
Is this a girly color?
Yeah, he's still not
it's
sure.
Metal. It's titanium color.
Take a fall. Plastic will not. It might not make it to the dishwasher.
I'm not using that. Hey, what are you doing?
Coming for lunch.
Coming for lunch? Yeah. You want to come and say hi? The girls like it when you say hi.
Hi.
Emma's birthday is on Sunday, so you'll have to for sure. We'll have to sing. Oh, Lizzie's.
Oh, Lizzie's out.
You.
Oh, Lizzie heard me.
Happy to see you.
I got a toy.
She's got a toy. She heard
Lamb.
man's voice.
Man's voice.
Man's voice means shop. Pick up. Pick up means ride.
She doesn't know that I have my little college girl car.
No.
Oh, she didn't like that.
Little bitty thing.
She's just like. All right. All right. Well, just say hi.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll show you. So the other thing that was in that box, which is a little bit weird, is some flannel.
Flannel pre-cuts.
Weird. So there's this one.
This one is in the color gemstone, so very jewel tone, green, teal, purple. Beautiful. We have a ton of flannel free. Not a ton. A good selection of flannel pre-cuts in 5-inch squares, 2.5-inch strips, 10-inch squares, and fat quarters. Red, white, and blue, shades of gray, blues. Yeah, your dog is tooting.
She's tooting. She's and now she has all of this energy, but we were just making fun of her. We've been going on a walk every night for a mile. Mm-hmm. And boy, she has all this energy when it's time to go for her walk, but really she can make 11 days in a row now, and she's getting tired. She's feeling it. And so now she gets up and has to kind of get going a little bit, but
she's old though.
She is old, but it's not like we all, and it also takes us a while. But she has dogs she visits on the way. There's this, I was telling Brianna, there was this sexy hound dog. And he's got this gray chin, and he's a little chubby, and him, same thing, he's howling from the porch, and he waddles down.
You made me get up.
Yeah. I just love listening to him. I think I make everybody mad as we visit through the neighborhood.
Well, they're probably used to it now, and it's probably not a big deal. Knowing that Lizzie's also well behaved. She's not.
She is.
She's not being naughty at the fence.
In trouble.
Yeah.
No, she's not talking trash to anybody. She wants to meet you.
Yeah.
And give you kisses.
Yeah. And your regular time. If they had a problem with, they could keep their dog inside. They know what time we come around.
Tick-tock. Time to walk.
Yes.
Zero has been talking some smack to the neighbor dog.
Yeah.
Well, we have neighbors that they'll jump over and then come over, and they used to coax our dogs to jump our fence.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not at Amos.
They don't do it anymore.
trouble.
Oh,
But-
the little,
Oh,
the new little, they're not pugs. What are they?
Frenchies. There's a
Frenchies.
male and a female Frenchie. The female Frenchie got a hold of me,
Oh,
Bit
she's the mean
bit
one.
me, punctured my thumb.
Oh.
She
Through
wanted
my
through the
fence.
fence.
I had to rip my thumb out of her mouth. Of course, then we had words, me and the owner.
Yeah.
But,
He gets one warning, and here we got. So
well, so they.
There's in our county, it's a zero tolerance. It's
Yeah.
a very, if a dog bites, you have
We're
no
in
option.
big trouble.
yeah,
So they fixed the fence, and Zero still doesn't. They like get their nose right in through, and Zero's totally fine if his babies are not outside. He'll go play and he'll frolic.
You
and
put
he'll,
kids out there in
and
there.
as soon
boy.
as Aurora and Orion were out there the other day, holy cow, he was just. We had to bring him inside and close the doggy door because he would not leave them alone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My babies are out here. Good dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another
right.
colorway?
Yeah, and then this one, this is
Stormy
mostly blue,
Seas.
Stormy Seas.
This
So
one's
it's blues.
so
pretty. Yeah, so there's some 5-inch squares in stock and some 10-inch
Again,
squares. So it's
weird.
again, weird box, weird random. And I'm not even sure
Why we got
how
a yellow slip?
all of this, I know. So there really is, I think technically there's 3 different collections. We're going to kind of show them to you all together and tell you where we're going to put them. But
Yeah.
we're going to show you, but beautiful stuff. Is this ombre?
A little.
Ombre,
Kinda.
like friend.
Called
No, like
that's-
friend, so
No.
Hombre.
hombre.
like- Ombre. Oh.
Close. Close.
It's a very light
Ombre meaning it goes from one color
variation.
variation to the other. See,
So
this
you
is-
can kind of see it goes from more of a light pink to
that
a
is very
magenta.
ombre.
Okay, through the camera it really
And
is.
hurry, because Brianna will just buy it all if you don't.
She will.
And then it
Because this could be Anna's Bargello. Oh, yeah. See it again. Get 3 yards. Technically, you need 2 for the quilt, but if you decide you want to make it bigger, just get 3.
We have it in a couple colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, get three.
Yeah,
'cause
we
it's
have
gonna
it
be-
in
pretty.
2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 colors, so we'll show you, but at least you
So
guys
yeah,
see what
it is
looks
ombre.
like.
It's pretty.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to change sides.
We're back. So from this beautiful green one to this yellow one, this one is called Butterfly Boutique.
Oh, gorgeous. And so we'll start by showing you this, and then this is that gorgeous ombre stuff, which, Brianna, are you
It's
gonna
called Horizons. I'm gonna put it all with butterfly.
with this?
That is
Because
so
look at these,
pretty.
right, and we might have ordered it. It's all
At the same
QT, so we might have ordered it at the same time, and maybe they
I think this also look really good with your monsters.
would look good with your monsters. And then also, if that's not enough, there's this down here, which would look really good with monsters or anything primary. I mean, that's just really fun. Okay, let's start right here. So this is absolutely gorgeous. And it's really fun because it looks like there's really one butterfly piece. This is kind of the key piece. And this is that piece that I was talking about, something that's very, very unique that you don't see all the time. Yeah. And if you really love all of that vibrant color, this would be a piece that I would get a little bit more. If I'm going to do something and I know I only need 3/4 of a yard, oh, no. I'm going to get a little bit more because this is one of those pieces that is kind of a statement-y piece, something that could really be.
It's going to go with your boutiques. It's going to go with your Jason Yanter. It's going to go with your primary fun kid stuff. It is a beautifully well done piece.
Yeah, really, really nice. And that's why, so I'm going to put that there. That's why you can see. So then this one with that watercolory. So see, here's that other main piece. And then you can see how those ombre pieces, why we probably picked those. But, oh, that's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. And then this one is just a dark background, but it's watercolor flowers. There are no butterflies on here that I could find, but beautiful. And again, look at that rich purple. It's just gorgeous. And then these two, so this is just a leaf print, tone on tone. So there's this beautiful rich green, really, really rich blue. Beautiful. Those 2 pieces. And then this. I mean, it's like, how many zinger pieces? This is just, gosh, I love this. Look at how cool that is. So we've got it on.
I love it in both colorways.
I know it. I know. Sorry, I've got too much going on here. So this one with the purple background and all of that
Very
bright color.
jewel tones.
Oh, And you know, people ask, oh, would you fussy cut that? No. I mean, you could, but no, cut it up. Cut it up, use it however it falls, and your eye, you know, you'll see something different each time. But yeah, this is just beautiful. You can also use it as a focus piece. And then here is the yellow one. I don't know which one I like better. This one is very rich. This one is just fun. Beautiful, beautiful.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Really, really pretty. And then, let's move this over. And then here's all of these ombre pieces. So here is the green. So you can see, here's the dark, comes over to the light. Beautiful. And again, yeah, look at it with that.
It's beautiful. Even the dark is good.
Yeah. Here's the blue.
And again, with this ombre, I would just cut it up as this is your green piece. This is your piece B.
Yeah.
Cut it up. Some of it's going to be dark. Some of it's going to be light. All it's going to do is add value in different places.
Right.
Love
beautiful.
It's super pretty.
Beautiful. And then here's the blue one. So same thing. There's the dark.
Gorgeous.
Dark, and then it wraps around, and then here's the lightest and the darkest. Just gorgeous piece of fabric. Oh,
We love that.
I love this one. Those of you guys that are doing, a lot of other people that like collage, ombre stuff for people that are doing collage. And so maybe they need multiple colors, or doing landscape where you need multiple colors of the petals or multiple colors of the rays of sunshine or of a sunflower. Look at all of the different ranges of red orange to pure orange to yellow orange to yellow that you can get. So just beautiful. And this is, again, one of those, you know, people ask, well, how much fabric would you get? Well, I would say a yard of these is not enough, because it does so much. So these are those pieces that you are not going to see an ombre piece that has this much fluidity all the time. I can't think of the last time we saw one that was similar to this, because, you know, a solid white, a really pretty blue, a florally green,
You're going to find those all.
Yeah, you're going to find those all the time. Something like this, you're not going to find this all the time.
And they make really cool border treatments where one, top left corner might be it's light pink to dark, and then from dark to light, and then from light to dark. It's cool. It's really easy to blend those colors and create that extra interest by just a seam.
Yeah. And there's too many things I want this time.
I know. I need one of these.
Look at this one.
I love that one.
The darkest around to the lightest. Beautiful. And then the purple we already saw. We held that up for you.
Oh, gorgeous.
Purple and pink. And then the two polka dots.
They're almost bubbly. Like bubbles.
All right. And then...
Cute. Monopoly Man.
Oh, I buried him.
We buried him.
Here's Monopoly. And you have a section, is it called the game section?
I believe I have a game section that has, we have pool and bowling, we have dice, we have cards. Yeah, so there's a whole coolness. So you're going to see Monopoly Man, Scrabble.
This would be fun for some placemats or some...
for game night.
Game night. Monopoly money.
Monopoly money. Yes, please. Yes. I need myself a wallet made out of this. For sure. You got money? Heck yeah.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Love it.
All right. So this was I kind of feel like today is one of those weird things that it's going to kind of be a pantry day almost.
Yes.
Don't you think? A lot of things where I might not have a plan, but I need 2 yards of each of these. I need some of that. I'm going to get a kit of that. So this is your Costco day, right? Where you're just going to go spend more money than you were going to, but you needed all of those staples for the pantry, right?
That's to be ready just to sit and sew when you have time.
To have things, because next Saturday is National Quilting Day.
Yeah.
So
for that.
Yeah, this is just kind of a fun, because we saw a lot.
We saw a lot. Okay.
For forever.
So, the Very Silly Monsters.
Silly Monsters.
We're cutting kits.
2 kits.
Black and white. Bright.
And
fantastic.
Is there any possibility we'll end up with another? No, that didn't come from E-Shake. That came directly from...
I don't think that's possible of an extra one. I don't know. Shanks keeps me on my toes every day. Every day there's something.
Every day.
Something new. That I was
Testing my nerves.
Yeah, there's like, can I talk to somebody? And quality control. Roy, tell your people. We love
your
Roy.
people.
Roy is fantastic.
We do, but get it all in the same box.
Don't shuffle it
When
up.
it comes 2 days later, we don't know what's happening.
So, we'll have two kits.
Monsters.
Super excited about that. The 1776, the Americana, very barnyard, like,
And if you
it's like a
don't know-
Texas red, white, and blue. I don't know.
That is why Jordan came out
I
here.
visualize Wranglers
Yeah. Yeah.
when I see that one.
It's beautiful.
Great. I love that. That is my favorite one so far.
Yeah. Jordan came out. He's already done some shopping.
Yeah.
That was why he was here. He just didn't want
We let him shop ahead of time. He's got some gift cards to spend.
Got some gift cards.
So
Buying some stuff.
he's gonna look. And then
then the weird.
Don't forget, yes.
Don't forget.
Behind Blue Eyes, that ombre piece to make Anna's Bargello. Mm-hmm. If that was on your list and you're bummed, don't be bummed anymore.
We got it.
And the
Menagerie.
Steampunk Menagerie.
Yeah.
These are the big block panels. I'm gonna get me one of these.
I'm going to get one too. I
So
feel like
this one, there is a possibility if we got this one, maybe the big one is also coming.
What box would it be in?
I don't know. Again, but don't wait to see the big one if you missed out. Just get it now. Because I don't know.
It
I
is
don't know.
weird. I don't know. We don't have any unopened boxes.
Yeah,
So,
and it was weird. It was sent like that. So
yeah.
your guess is as good as ours.
And these boxes arrived yesterday, Monday. These arrived Monday.
yeah. And we opened it
the
with
other
the
ones
last
on
one.
Friday.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, and then
Butterfly Boutique.
Butterfly
so
Boutique.
bright, bohemian, super cute. Horizons are these ombre pieces. I'm gonna put them all in with Butterfly Boutique because why not? I'll even put those primary bubbles in there just so it's in one place. I might also throw them in Monsters because I think that's super cute. The bubbles and even the Horizons would look really good with the Monsters.
it would, or that palette.
Yeah, the palette blender solid
That we
from Wyndham that
opened.
we just saw.
Yeah.
Because
Because
really
I
good
almost
colors.
think, now this is going to sound really terrible, right? But, again, think pantry, the really good olives. This particular color, beautiful, very, very elegant. So if I'm making a kid's quilt, I really would feel okay
Using more basic.
up some basic leftover. Orange is orange, right?
Yeah.
Lime green is lime green. I would feel okay using up leftovers with that. Whereas this stuff is beautiful. And
Jason Yenter collection.
this is one of those pieces that will sit in my sewing room because I don't want to use it.
Yeah. It'll have to have that perfect
Purpose.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then games. So we'll put Monopoly Man, Monopoly Money, and Scrabble in with everybody else. But then you can see everybody. There's pool, there's darts, there's cards, there's dice, we have quite a bit of a game selection. Oh, and Final Brigads. Because why not?
Random. It's a random day. So you put these in with Woolies?
Yeah, and
Do you
I
have
do
a flannel pre-cut section? Okay.
that I think are all Woolies. I think Woolies is like our primary flannel pre-cut. So they're all different textures. But they're in a really pretty color story. So yeah, I'll have that too. So your What's New will be a little jumble of things. Old. We'll have those back up to What's New. It'll be fun. It'll be exciting.
Exciting. Exciting.
It's a good day.
It's a good day. It's a good day.
All right.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much, as usual. Thanks so much. Tomorrow is National Girl Scout Day.
Ooh.
Just saying. Just saying.
If you have any boxes in your pantry, it's the day you get to, it's your cheat day.
It's a cheat
You
day.
get to eat your $6
those
box
cookies.
cookies.
I found, I don't think that they were real Girl Scout cookies, but they were faux thin mint balls.
Balls.
Yeah, they were weird. They were good. But they tasted just like a Girl Scout mint cookie because I don't know how they get the
And
mint
one
in
ball.
there in a little ball. But yeah.
Fun.
And because I wondered when we saw them, I wondered if you could really say that. I mean, isn't that like a marketing thing?
I don't know.
If you say that it's, if you like the Girl Scout cookies. Anyway, I don't remember. It was some sort of tourist trap place that we found some, bought them. Who knows where they came from. Anyway,
All right.
thank you guys. We'll see you later.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.